Hello, and welcome to a return to old school RuneScape. As you can see, quite a few things have changed. Perhaps most notably is the volume. Let's try there for now. So, if it isn't obvious, I have been doing quite a bit of work on this account without continuing to upload on YouTube. However, I've had a request from one Matthew Ostro to return to the Scape video style. So some of the most notable things that I worked on while I was gone was everything. I worked on everything. We have combat skills in the 40s as far as melee goes. Strength is what I've been training the most and is what I anticipate I will continue to train from this point until I don't know, to be honest. That is quite the soundtrack, isn't it? Perhaps I don't need the music in order to finish this last run of Motherlode Mine. Let's take a look at what the sack has left for us as we finish up here. Some adamantite ore, some gold ore, some coal. Quite the grind. As you can see, the thing that it would appear I spent the most time on while I was gone was mining. We managed to get that all the way up to 71. Quite a high number. Excuse me for 1 second. The recording will pause, and it will be as the is just open. Huh? Alright, so, taking a look at the bank, I also stored quite a bit of my woodcutting endeavors, and this is the first piece of adamantite ore I have. So that's pretty great. I stored up some tin, copper, iron, silver, gold, mithril, adamantite, and there's my coal. I went on quite the grind with some steel bars. I made some jewelry. I have a bunch of necklaces that need to be enchanted. I stored up some clue scrolls. I have been buying law runes by teleporting out into the deep wilderness, and buying them from the Mage Arena rune shop. I still don't have a good source of nature runes or law runes, but that's how I've been getting law runes for just teleporting around. Steel plate bodies have been my most recent moneymaker, as I recently unlocked the ability to make them using steel bars. I also remembered that I can make bullseye lantern frames. I think crafting is required to make the lens. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. I don't care. Got some work done gathering some of the talismans, and I created 2 Imcando hammers. Got the mining gloves. This required the completion of a quest. The quest sucked, and getting the 3 pieces of... Oh, that wasn't for the hammer. The hammer you can just get and repair for 1,500 of the currency there. Hang on 1 second. Let's take a look at my quest tab. Yeah, baronite shards. It was just 1,500 of these. They're not too hard to come by. What was hard to come by was the 3 pieces of the baronite mace and then assembling it. Now, this thing is currently my best weapon. It's slightly stronger strength-wise and slightly more accurate crush-wise than the rune mace at the cost of a lower prayer bonus, but I believe it has the same speed, and if you are attacking golems, it deals 15% more damage and hits 15% more often. So that's my weapon for the time being. I'm pretty sure if I just get questing for a little bit, I could probably get into the Champions Guild. I think they might have a rune weapon store there. I believe the rune scimitar deals higher DPS than this item, unless, of course, I'm going after golems. I also went after so many fallen stars using the OSRS shooting star clan that I was able to get a celestial ring, which here at the Motherlode Mine gives, well, everywhere it gives a 4 invisible bonus. I broke my rule about guides, broke my rule about Runelight. What's the point of rules? Miserable. I also decided that my big goal for this Iron Man account is actually all of the achievement diaries. This is the same thing that I would get most excited about on my main account. I was trying to do as many of the diaries as possible, and I think I had recently completed, yeah, this was the last one. I believe, yeah, I did the Elite, Lumbridge, and Draenor. I had the Explorer's Ring 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we're building back up to that. So far, I've only been able to do the Varrock easy. Oh, and it's so exciting. These truly feel like the peak of progression. And especially because you need the quest keep to complete it at some point. So currently, the achievement diaries are what I'm after. But for right now, for the purpose of this video, I think I should try to get some quests done. And what better quest to start with than whatever one I can find and access first. And I believe that if I teleport to Varrock, I'll get ambushed by Romeo, and he'll try to get me to forcibly start his quest. What a miserable little man. Let's go do that. Alright. So, let's grab Games Necklace, and it appears I don't have an active Ring of Dueling. One of the ways I was training rune crafting was by using the Ring of Dueling, similar to the method for doing lavas, except I was just doing fire runes. Nothing exciting, nothing fancy, but something I enjoyed nonetheless. I don't think there's any fighting in this quest. I think if anything, I'm just going to need the supplies for, I think I'll need those Kadava berries. I don't know that there's anything else that I need for this quest, but couldn't hurt to bring 1,000 coins. Couldn't hurt. Well, let's get on with it. Varrock teleport, and away we go. Here I am, here he is, and I believe that if I stand here long enough, he'll come and talk to me. But that doesn't make for good content. So let's get on with it. Oh, woe is me that I cannot find my Juliet. You haven't seen Juliet, have you? Yes, I have. She's over here. Yes. What? What? Alright. If I remember, this quest sucks balls, but it gives like 5 quest points. So, I don't think I need to talk to, yeah. I think I just run back. Oh, the other thing I did was, full graceful, by the way. Iron, by the way. You know what? Let's just type that in the chat, just so that everyone else knows too. Iron, by the way. Alright, and now we will head right on up. And I believe Juliet's right in here. Nope, that's Philippa. Where the frick is Juliet? Oh, she is up here. I'm blind. Alright. Juliet, I come from Romeo. He begs me to tell you that he still cares. Okay. Wait, give me the... Oh, shit. Give me the letter that I might deliver unto Romine. Okay. Alright, this time I clicked through all of the messages using the space bar on my keyboard. It would be really funny if some passerby had responded to that. Just been like, nobody cares. I would have found that quite funny. Alright, so it's time to return to Romeo with this message. And I am now spamming the spacebar once more. Father Lawrence. Father Lawrence. This Romeo character, quite the character. Lawrence, father. Quite the Lawrence. If I remember correctly, he's in the northeastern church in Varak, and I must speak with him. I had to do, you might notice that I have 9 hunter, and that is also the same number of hunter levels you would total after doing that little research quiz at the bottom of the Varrock library. And if you so astutely observed that, you would be correct. I did that. And let Saradomin light the way. Oh, a sermon. They're asleep. You will help me. You will tell me to go to the apothecary. You will do this. What am I, 1 level away from lobster? I should get fishing. Oh, I should go fishing. So I've been playing a lot on mobile. I've been playing a lot of this game on mobile. And I've been really, really, really enjoying myself. I didn't read any of that, so hopefully the quest guide is useful. Apothecary, cadaver potion, cadaver, apothecary, cadaver. Apothecary cadaver. Sorry, I'm a millennial, and I have tendencies to shout out the name of things that might appear to be Harry Potter spells, 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 Skyrim, 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 Fusroda, Skyrim. So now that I've gotten that out of my system, it's important to note that I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. I already had the cadaver berries. Why didn't you tell me anything? I was so caught up with that little episode that I was having just now that I completely failed to notice that I already had the cadaver berries in my inventory and that the cadaver berries were already here, right here in my inventory, where I did not need to get them from the bank. And I can't wait to go to the apothecary with the cadaver berries in my inventory and have him tell me that he needs more than 1 cadaver berries. Shit. I am the apothecary. Is he supposed to look like Bob Ross? Chocolate does. Wait, he does this? Wait. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay. I might be happy to know that in the future. Cadaver, 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 cadaver. Okay. Look at. Alright, so let's take a look at what we need to do with this. Is it time that I return to Father Lawrence? No, I'm gonna go poison the fuck out of Juliet. Well, that's good, in a way, because someone had to do it, and thank God it isn't Romeo, because that Neanderthal, he doesn't know a door pin from a doorknob, if you know what I'm saying. Look who it is. Look who it is. Juliet, more like Deadliet. Romeo, more like Fromeo. If I remember correctly, she just steals Romeo. Well, not steals. Romeo's an idiot. Yeah. Drawleptok. That's gotta be some kind of anagram. That must spell something else. Okay. And now I go to Romeo. And now I go to Romeo. I go to Romeo. I have 1,000 coins. If I check the value of 1,000 coins, it's a value. Perhaps this was part of the reason why I stopped these recordings. But also, perhaps this is the reason why I... Rizzler! Holy shiz, that guy's got Riz. Wow. What potion would that be? Will you come with me? Oh, understand that dead girl doesn't get one, but why doesn't living girl get one?
5 quest points.